Hello, welcome in. It is me, Alex Antita. Thank you, Low-Key Josh, for the follow. And yo, what is up, man? What's going on? I am doing good. How are you doing today? As you join me in this lovely Genshin Impact day, as I love playing Genshin Impact. Alive, but I will be lurking. No problem. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for following, and thanks for the look. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having fun with your stream. And I hope you're playing Genshin Impact, because the game's bloody amazing. Oh, here we go. Let's continue on from...
Harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Let's continue on from when I last... Oh, did random clip not play? Hold up. Let me play it. Where is it? What? There we go. I'll get a few now. They didn't play a random clip for some reason.
I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
Sometimes they don't play. Don't worry, I can manually play them. Well, there you go. Alright. This is from last stream where my internet went off, so I wasn't able to actually finish this dialogue and the story. So, let's do it.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
Yeah, listen to all this I have.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends
Listen to
have
Zhongli,
arrived.
that he's now already the
It's Zhongli and Child. And you.
Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis. He's the Geo-Archon the whole time.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah.
I'll keep playing it though.
right.
We'll play the thing.
I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your
That's
friend.
cool sort of emote as well, the one that's changing back and forth. Just stay calm.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
Liyue.
This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Awkward.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Zhongli tricked you?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty
Yeah,
of
child
time
with an
to
E.
chat once I'm through
Or
here.
Tartaglia, whatever the hell your name
You
is.
remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind, then...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as...
He has the... Gnosis, he does.
How sanctimonious.
Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis. Dum dum dum.
So you're the Lord of Chill? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Tsaritsa, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was
I think this is
bound
as far
to
as I got
boil
now.
over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
This is how far I got.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti.
Liyue.
Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day."
Oh.
I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So, were you satisfied with the finale?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey,
Oh, may have to
traveler.
change my top soon. Long
All of
sleeve and
these
it's kind of warm
things
now.
turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done,
When all
they
was
seized the
said and
opportunity
done.
to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary,
Ooh.
I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that?
We were both
Are you
equally
itching
fooled.
for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zappolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa.
The
Come,
Tsaritsa.
child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for Enosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Okay. Here's my girl, Yanfei. Fun for I'll leave Northern Bank. And once we do this, then we can do the daily commish-ish. As usual. That's my go-to. Ah.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay, what's going on here then? Log in first, claim my daily login. Let's go to the right apartment then. Please, stupid phone. Let's see, if I wanted to get child now, it'd be a lot to get child. Probably won't. I don't know if I roll for him again.
Well, since we're going through with this rite
Big-footed
of parting,
Daju.
I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Small feet he's got.
So Rex Lapis is really...
Red Schwang.
But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Why am I listening to these guys then?
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
He's in the middle of an announcement. What we got going on here?
Hear ye all, the Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Tired all the time, I am now. All the time.
Translation on what the Chising's announcement
They said that Rex Lapis wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
That's possible.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
The rite of parting. Let's go and have a quick check, see. Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching.
Kuching, my girl.
Something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Eminence.
Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
She's going
Is
over
that the
away.
traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Chising always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Ooh, my price.
Whoa.
Ooh, dot dot dot.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Ooh, I said something. Missing person posters. Sister. No, this is the woman who wanted to molest me.
I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis.
Rex Lapis.
Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in one stroke.
Madam Ping.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
A kettle.
Why, were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Look for Zhongli at the scene. There he is, over there. Alright, Zhongli. What we got going on?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
Yeah. This way the entire time, but...
Why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Jesus.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of
It was a
Liyue
fine
with you.
journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Still gotta go, still got
I
lots
fear
to
that
find.
continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
I need to get it in Azuma. I need to get there. That's where we go get Kokomi's to upgrade stuff.
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity.
By Kokomi?
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by
Raiden
another
Shogun.
name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden Shogun.
Raiden?
Raiden Shogun.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
He's Nume Shogun. Like,
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about child?
Yeah, about that. Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chising from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
There's nothing else.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
I'll have to get that.
Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Serendipity. That's a very old word. Nobody says that word anymore. There we go. Chapter 1, Act 3 complete. So I think Chapter 1 is complete. Oh, I'm like 30. I'm not AR 29, I'm not AR 30. Exploding population. Stating that fish population nearby bodies of water has been abnormally lately. Go and check it out. Who knows what you might find. A T-bar called home. I gotta do this first. Gavin 1-star Avengers skill seems to have something to tell you. Oh dear. I better do Act 1, Chapter 1, Act 4, Prelude. Oh, okay. Ooh, is that a gadget? Whole new realm within it. Open air workshop. Oh, okay. Interesting. Before we do any of that, let's do the daily commissions, because I like doing daily commissions, as always. That one's right close to me, isn't it? Yeah, one in the city right here. The other one's one to the left, one by there, and one by there. Okay. And my eyes are very heavy for right now there for some reason. Don't know why. What's wrong? No, guild quest, personal commission. Okay, go there. Oh, always tired. Every single second of the day, tired. Alright.
Boom boom! Incoming!
Where's the other guy down
Have a little taste. Pick.
there? Doing that.
Let's move out.
Alright, let's do this again. Defeat all opponents.
Hold the line. Breath of the flame. Witness the power of Guhua. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
Sword comes shadow.
Incoming. Motion to compound.
How dare you? There's one. Going into the deep. Oh, that guy's okay. I gotta kill this guy.
Don't blink.
You're open.
Incoming.
Fall back to Lang.
I got careless.
And goodbye. Oh, I got a chest for that. Lovely.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Don't know how I get down there. That's fine. Let's report back to Lang, to local area network. And here we go. Yes. Just wonder how many primer gems I got now. What is this my next threat lovely? Bloody hell. Ugh, shouldn't be tired. I should be fine. Defeat all opponents. Oh god damn.
Rest and rebuild. Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run, baby. Nowhere to hide.
Don't blink.
Hey, where's this asshole?
Admissible evidence. Motion to
How dare you hurt my girl? Looks like I'm burning a shield quickly. Oh god, there's a wind guy.
incoming. Hold the line. Rain outlines your fate. Allow me. Breath of the flame. Incinerate.
Ow. Stop it again. There you go, last guy. And how quickly that shield goes down now, because of it. Oh, there's one right there. How the fuck do I get to that one? Great, no way to get to that. Let's do the other daily commish. Ish. Alright, yet. What's this? Defense? Easy defense.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Oh, look at the swords as well hitting them.
Incinerate. Incoming.
We need to fire, that's okay. I hit you with my sword. Last commission right here as well. Alright. Definitely done this one before. Oh yeah, the time trial, I remember this one. Okay, let's get my sprint back up, my stamina up.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Every seconds, easy peasy.
Speed of
No,
light.
wrong way. And goodbye. That's the end of that. Round 1. This bypass period, 30 days. Oh. Added more to that event. Complete the Vengeful Wood during the Labyrinth Warriors event to a party size no larger than 6. Yeah, stuff like I can't do that obviously yet. But I do have a key unlocked. Question is, who do I want to do next? Obviously Noelle. Which I can get now. She got an act 2. We'll be doing that maybe next time. Right, talk to Catherine and Mondstadt now because I can get my commission rewards there as well while we're talking to her. Big yawns today. What you got for me?
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting new allies.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
No, it's not.
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Sister?
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean...
Could it be?
Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So just a relative of Kaya's then.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested.
Tall
Perhaps he
eye
might
patch.
accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
Thank you for following there, DJ Stralin. TR? Hello, welcome in. Hi, how are you doing today? But he's rejected by the guild.
Please don't talk down
Thank
on
you
yourself like that.
again for the follow. I really appreciate
You are
it.
the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your
Honorary
deeds
knight.
are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city,
Well,
even now.
Alright then, about that stranger.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Thank you, Catherine. Now give me my goddamn rewards. Chapter 1, Act 4, Prelude. Okay.
Ad Astra.
Hello, Catherine. I would like to claim everything today, please. Thank you.
Ad Astra.
Claim adventure rank rewards. World level increases level 3. Monsters and bosses level increase. Rewards dropped, upgraded. Max rank increased to 35. Oh, look at this stuff. Brilliant diamond chunk. Look at that. My god. Adventure rank too low, but there you go. You love this quest? Oh, really? Yeah, I just literally just finished like the leeway stuff for the Adepti and everything last night. That was an intense final battle, it was. Felt like the ending of the game, honestly, it did, when I played it. Right. So I take it, obviously, you play Genshin Impact as well, DJ. Which is very nice, because it is, like, the best game ever. Dispatch character on expedition. Let me get my characters back. Take that. Mondstadt. I have probably a lot of diamond. I want to see how much diamonds I actually have. Amber. Leeway. Send. Kachin. Kachin. If I level cure. Yes. I have 204 out of 50 diamond things. Ooh. What's this one then? I think it's 6. Magical crystal chunk. So I can make one of these books now. Use an element burst, generates 4 energy every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. All polymers will regenerate 4% HP every 2 seconds during duration. Okay. That could be good on Kokomi. Trigger an elemental reaction grants 8% elemental damage bonus for 10 seconds. Max 2 stacks. And of course I can make some of these. See, it takes up 4. Make a few more of those. And we'll just go back to that later on. Okay, dokie. Daily stuff. I didn't know what to go on the wishes. I clicked the wrong ones over and over again. Even though child, I would like to get an Ingguan, honestly. But then there's weapons here as well, which I wouldn't mind getting. The Polar Star, which apparently is supposed to be good on child. Oh well, it's supposed to be pretty good anyway. Here you go. I picked the wrong one again. 19 items. Okay, ask Lawrence about the stranger. The stranger. I know the stranger. I played Destiny 2.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried telling him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
I was just at Wagner. Wagner. Oh yeah, the teapot one as well. The teapot to call home. I should do that. I'll do that in a bit. Talk to Wagner first, see what's going on here.
What? You need something?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials.
He must have an incredibly good arm because this is literally all he does.
Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Master Diluc. Ah, Batman himself. Talk to Man Ping. T-Bot to call home, part 1. I should do this. Should. But let's do ask Charles about the stranger. Let's do some more of this. Enter tavern. So all that stuff in Leeway's over and done with now. That lasted a while with Mr. Zhongli and the Adepti. That was a long quest line. Hello, Charles.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Grape juice or apple cider? Grape juice, please. Another day, another lack of alcohol options.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger?
Give me alcohol, please. Want something to drink.
He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
I've seen
If you're looking
Diluc
for
in
that gentleman,
ages.
he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Oakley dokley. Second. Wait, don't sit by the railing. Yeah? Nope. You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Ah, welcome, sir.
There he is.
The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Come on, Paimon. Oh. He's gone. No, there he is. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Adventure with the Adventurers Guild. Oh, not talking. How do you do? I'm not any Knight of Phonias.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
So I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
What a weird guy. It's not very nice, Paimon. Don't even know anything about him.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true. You know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone
emergency
accompany you
food.
on your travels.
Just in case.
My name's Dainsleif.
Dainsleif.
I suppose you have some business with me?
Well, I was hoping to invite you to the adventure with us.
Sure.
Oh. Huh?
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
Oh, God. Payment, you say?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
That's nothing
The
at all.
500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Anyway, yes, never gets old. Welcome in, Gatamon. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh, give me 1 second. Look at my water. I need to get my water right over there. I got it. I drank all my coke. How are you doing today? Oh, ooh. 500 more. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Dainsleif.
Oh, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
There's a 500 more.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
And if I answer wrongly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong.
I'm PK.
Only about
Oh,
differences
I'm
in
PK too, honestly, today.
I only
I'm
wish
pretty
to
PK.
know what your choices are.
You're okay.
You need only answer.
Well, alrighty then. I'm feeling a bit tired, honestly. I don't know why. I'm just... out of it. I bet if I stopped streaming later on, I'd be like, oh, I'm live and perked up now. I am. That's how it works. Before I go to bed, I'll be
Question
fine.
1.
Question
The
1.
crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know that Venti is?
I know everything that I should.
Oh God.
Well, answer the question.
The Unity of Monsters. It was me.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Liyue Chishin.
So that's your answer? I see.
I don't like this. No, I don't.
Now for my final question. This world
judging
has
me.
people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Perhaps none of them do.
So, this is your answer then? I understand.
I failed, didn't I?
It seems that you're different from her.
What do you mean, her?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't defeat me.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
We're...
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go
I
see
can
for
hear
ourselves,
its
shall we?
faults.
According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Okay, Dainsleif. Got me girl, Yanfei to play, Yanfei. Leave the tab on. I've still got a lot of side quests as well I need to do. Probably should do a lot of them actually. Luckily I am AR30 now, I am. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I got some tunes to trade in for Primo Gems. And I got mail. Oh, five. Oh, got quite a few. Defeat Child, we need. Defeat the Overlord of the Vortex. Take part in the Rite of Parting. Complete the start. Approaches. Lovely. God. James Green is 61. There's not a lot here. The Vat Fishing Guide. Oh, it's fishing and everything. I'll take the 1,000 more up. Claim. Wish I met Sayu. It was her birthday a few days ago, apparently. But I haven't met her yet. Okay, let's do the teapot. Let's talk to Madam Ping and get us to a teapot. It was, wasn't it? It was. Ugh. That's a bright screen, that is. That's so bright. And a bit more detailed out. Okay. Back to Leeway, the lovely Leeway. Need to get her, need to get Yanfei. She's, you know, she's fun. I like her. Out of all the new ones I tried in the ban, she was the one that stood out to me the most, honestly. She's great fun. Oh, you talk about Sayu. Fair enough. I got Sayu. I got Sayu, I have. If I got my character. There she is, little Sayu. Oh, there's her little Tanuki thing. I do like Sayu, she's great. I just need to get these, but I found in Izanuma that they're in Izanuma. That's easy to get. I like how she, yeah, I love how she holds a big sword as well. She's so tiny and the sword's like bigger than her. As soon as I get her leveled up as well, and I get unlocked the other one. Messiah triggers a swirl reaction while active. She heals all your characters and nearby allies for 300 HP. Also heal additional 1.2 HP for every point of elemental mastery she has. Okay, so she heals again. Sayu, voiced by Lily Key. Yeah, she is great fun, she is to use. I actually got quite a few characters. I'm actually quite happy I got a lot of characters in the game. Yanfi right now is my newest one, so I'm using her a little bit.